Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. These are going to be new moon and Aries predictions for my dearest fellow Geminis. I say fellow because I have my Venus in Gemini and I feel your energy quite strongly. So this new moon is taking place on April 12th and it's one of the most powerful new moons of the year. It's kicking off the new zodiac year and it's really important that we set our intentions. As the first sign of the zodiac, the cardinal fire sign of Aries sizzles with new beginnings. This moon lights a fire under us to get things done, to take a risk, but it's also really important that we think things through before we make any big, bold moves that we're being called to. All right, my dear Geminis, so before I get started, I am going to ask that you like this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Take a moment to check out the description box for ways you can get a private reading, or if you like the cards that I'm using, I have them listed and linked in order of appearance. Also, feel free to leave a comment if you feel called to do so, and don't forget to ring that notification bell so you guys can get updates whenever I'm uploading any new content. All right, so Geminis, let's go ahead and see what's going on for this this new moon in Aries. New moon in Aries, please, for my dearest Geminis. What messages they need to hear for their highest and greatest good. Eight of Wands in reverse. Okay, so it's interesting because when I was doing your pre-shuffle, Gemini, I ended up getting the Sun card in reverse. So there's something here that you're not too happy about. There's something that you've been trying to manifest. You might feel stuck. It could be success at work or in a relationship. It could be travel. But there's something here that is requiring you to be patient. You may have also become a little bit defensive or wondering if it's ever going to happen, okay? And some of you guys, you might not be in communication with somebody, all right? But what's blocking you is the Knight of Wands. So there could be a little bit of ego energy involved here, but I really can't help but notice that there are these 4 wands in the back. This very well could have to do with your home. It could have to do with your stability, something or someone that you're really passionate about. But I also feel like there's an energy here of, twin flame energy, 1111. With those 4 wands. Now, the Knight of Wands is somebody who's very adventurous, loves to travel. Some of my Geminis, you might be feeling blocked due to travel restrictions around the world at this time. And that might be like something that because you can't travel, like you're starting to really get anxious about traveling, like needing to get out, needing to move. Maybe it's keeping you away from your loved ones or, even a soulmate or a twin flame. You guys can't quite sort of see each other as frequently or something along those lines. The Knight of Wands is an energy of the solar plexus. Okay. So it's about, and if it's coming out in this position, it's like you might be a little bit worried that you are going to fail at whatever this is, or it's never going to happen. It could also be, that you're worried about, being rejected or being humiliated because whatever this is that you're trying to manifest isn't manifesting, either where or when or how you would like it to. Now, we do get the 6 of Pentacles. Some of my Geminis, this is about a relationship, and you may be dealing with somebody who has issues with commitment, and it may be that you're feeling a little bit breadcrumbed here. It's very possible that you are. It could be that you had really high hopes for this particular relationship. There's a lot of passion, but this person may have also come in just thinking about themselves. It may be somebody who's very in and out of your life and who doesn't really offer a lot, okay? And so you're feeling stuck and you're feeling like, you're starting to maybe feel defensive and like, I'm never either going to call in the right person, or maybe you've been waiting for this person for quite some time and, you're trying to make a decision, do I call it off or do I move forward? All right, we get the 9 of Wands, a lot of defensive energy, but I do see some sort of breakthrough here. Okay, Gemini, with the 9 of Wands in reverse, it takes us back to the 8 of Wands, manifestation. Don't give up on what it is you're trying to create here. For some of you, yes, you might be thinking, you know what? I'm dealing with a player here. I'm not getting my needs met, but you were really holding on tightly to this, and Spirit's saying just release because everything is going to unfold exactly the way it's supposed to. Now, it could also be that somebody here was being very defensive and they were being kind of stingy with their time, or with even like with communication and that sort of thing. So I do see the need for a heart-to-heart conversation and dropping defenses, allowing yourself or allowing this person to be emotionally vulnerable around around you. So I do see the Nine of Cups in reverse. So I do see some of my Geminis not getting what you want. But what I do see here is you're completing a really difficult cycle. Some of you guys, you're leaving this player behind. For some of you, this isn't a player, but it was somebody who might be just wasn't quite ready for a commitment here. Okay, and they just, or maybe they're very focused on their career, on their health, or on their family. But what I'm seeing here, Gemini, is that you're leaving behind a difficult cycle for something that's going to be a lot more fulfilling and a lot easier. Okay, we see the High Priestess. Some of you guys, you could be dealing with a Virgo, or it could be another or it could be it could be a Pisces here. But what I'm seeing is with the High Priestess that there will be a breakthrough and there will be movement. So there's some sort of frustration around this. Whatever it is, it could be about, trying to get a loan. It could be trying to start your own business. Maybe you're waiting on some money or some resources. And I feel like some of you guys, you might sort of turn away from it, but it's kind of that law of attraction energy that when you do, oh my God, the Empress, that's when it all kind of comes in. What I'm seeing, Gemini, is you need to hold yourselves in high regard, and you may be feeling like that's a little bit difficult, because I feel like for some of you this is really someone or something that you really want, that you don't want to give up on, and kind of pulling your energy back feels like you're going to be doing that. But what Spirit is saying is when you sort of release your attachment to the outcome here, this is when we're going to see movement. This is when you're going to see some sort of major breakthrough. Some of you may have been trying to have a child, okay? And oftentimes, you know what, when we really want it, it doesn't happen. And how many times do you hear of couples adopting and then all of a sudden, they find themselves pregnant, okay? So it's that type of energy. So I do see there's an energy of walking away. Some of you guys are going to be walking away from somebody who had difficulties making a commitment, or somebody that you really felt was a twin flame. They very well could be, right? If it's a twin flame journey, it gets really intense. But I'm also seeing that there's an energy of defensiveness, and it may be you and this person, or it may just be one of you. But I also see that it's not a question about you being enough, Gemini. It's if there's somebody here who doesn't want to commit, it's just because of either something they've been through in the past. I don't feel like there's another energy around it. It's more like they have, like they're just not ready is what I'm getting. But there's some sort of major breakthrough. And with the Nine of Cups in reverse, I'm seeing that you're definitely walking away from this energy of like not getting your needs met or feeling stuck, okay? Because the High Priestess, she's mute, okay? And in the reverse, it's like actually speaking your truth, seeing, hearing, and understanding what it is you need to have this breakthrough and to see this movement, okay? In whatever situation this might be for you. So we do get, look at that. There's some sort of release here. Something that's been keeping you stuck. You might have been stuck on a player. This might even be your twin flame journey. But sometimes we have to release the things that we want the most in order for them to for them to heal and to come back to us, or to open up and to fill that void with grace. The base chakra. Wow. All right. So the base chakra is coming out in a balanced state. So it's about having a deep trust and a sense of security, stability, being at ease and at home within your own body. Okay, so some of you guys, you could be suffering from sort of low self-esteem. The base chakra is also about fear, and this is Spirit coming through to say that you are protected. Some of you guys, you've taken it really hard, whatever this is, this lack of communication or this inability to move forward or to manifest what it is that you want to. And so it's really hard for you to walk away from it. But you know what, Gemini? I'm seeing that, you can trust yourself. You have a beautiful base, support system and foundation, that you're going to be okay no matter what, okay? And here we have the Ace of Wands in reverse. So for some of you, it really is a connection that you were trying to manifest. It was a connection that you wanted to come to fruition, that you wanted to go the distance, but you find yourself sort of walking away from it because nothing ever happens, or your needs are never getting met, okay? And we get release. Look at that. So there's somebody here resisting some sort of change, resisting transformation, but this can also be a card of second chances. So it may not be happening with the person you want it to, or it may not be happening when you want it to, because I'm getting this energy of law of attraction. There's a need to release your attachment to the outcome here. And in doing so, you get this, the Six of Wands, victory, partnership, happiness. So there's something, Geminis, that I feel like you guys have been over-focused on. You're going to be seeing things a lot differently. There's going to be a major breakthrough. Okay, some of you guys, you might have to do something that's very counterintuitive to what you want to do. Some of you guys, it's walking away from the person or the relationship that you've been trying so badly to manifest. In doing so, you may call them in, okay? Or you're going to call in an energy that really truly matches you and that you really truly deserve. Empress energy. Look at this. This is your energy. Okay, you might want to check out the Taurus reading, which came right before yours, or maybe even the Libra energy. This is also Pisces or Virgo coming through really strong. But you know, this is spirit coming through to say you're not helpless. You're not stuck. You're only stuck when you think you are. Okay, and also with the Ace of Wands, this tells me that there's divine timing at work, maybe even divine intervention, so that you can be lined up to be successful. But you do really have to pay attention to your thoughts and your words and your actions, Gemini, because when we think we can't have something, or when we think we're stuck, that's when we are, and that's what we manifest. And I think, excuse me, that has a lot to do with your breakthrough here as well. All right, so let's go ahead and see what else comes through. Spiritual partnership 27 breaking down to a 9. Some of you guys, this absolutely, it's like a little snapshot into your twin flame journey. Okay, and some of you guys, you could be going through some of these runner chaser dynamics, but what spirit really wants you to know, there may be a second chance here, okay, for some of you, but it may require you leaving this person behind for a period of time, or maybe it did. It could also be that this is a karmic connection. Okay, this is somebody that you feel like is a soulmate, you feel like they're the one, but they're never really coming through for you. And Spirit's saying all of this is happening when you get unstuck, when you release this. This is when you not only get a second chance at love, you have a major breakthrough, but you actually meet the one, okay? And then we get Pride, 19 breaking down to a 10. So yeah, this is what I'm picking up on with this 8 of Wands, Geminis. A lot of you guys are really, really struggling here because you thought this Knight of Wands was the one, and your pride might not be allowing you to move forward or to move on or to release this. And it doesn't necessarily even have to be a romantic situation. It could be the fact that this is a job that, or maybe you tried something and it didn't work out, as far as like starting up a creative project or a business idea or something along those lines. But Spirit's saying your pride can keep intact. There's something really beautiful. There's a lot of success coming your way, but you do have to sort of release control. You do have to change your focus. You do need to change your focus and don't have any regrets. Look at everything that you've been through as building you up and putting you on the path necessary for you to succeed. At the bottom of the deck, we have new beginnings. So there's something really new and beautiful blossoming for you here, Geminis. All right, so when it comes to your love and relationships, or your romantic situations, we're going to pull some romance angels. Attraction. You attract a romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Also, you know what I was getting here with this Pride card, linking it to the Knight of Wands? Somebody here may have a difficult time committing, Gemini, because of their pride. They could be that self-proclaimed bachelor or bachelorette or player or playette, okay? And that's what they're kind of making you feel rejected or left out in the cold. And again, that's something, you either are going to, you have two choices. You either hold on or you let go. But Spirit is saying release, okay? Release resistance to change, because that's what's either going to call them in with this spiritual partnership or put you on the path to meeting somebody new. But you need to stay in the moment, okay? Stay in the moment. And we get very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now, because you are definitely manifesting. You're definitely on the verge of a breakthrough and a beautiful new beginning here, Gemini, okay? So let's go ahead and see what final energies come through to support my Geminis with this new moon in Aries. Additional energies that come through, please, to support my Geminis with this new moon in Aries. Isis, magic manifesting. So what you haven't been able to manifest thus far, Gemini, I'm getting so excited. Your dreams, visions, and goals are becoming reality. Stay focused. Yes, and for those of you where this is a twin flame, I am getting this, this energy of like walk away, maybe not getting your needs met, but you're still holding space for your counterpart, okay? And I love that energy. Now, it doesn't mean that if you're in a karmic situation or you're in a situation where you're getting your needs met that you hang on, because the major lesson or the major message coming through here is about releasing expectations, releasing control over the need to control the how, the when, the where of the outcome here, because you are absolutely going to manifest. Some of you guys have been working with law of attraction for quite some time, and you're starting to get really frustrated, and you're like, why isn't it working? Why can't I do this? Well, guess what? Spirit's saying stay focused. There's something here that needs to be released so that you can have this beautiful new beginning. It's taken patience and self-discipline, okay? But you are absolutely manifesting, Gemini. This is beautiful. Something magical. Believe and succeed. It is coming. Stay in that high vibe energy no matter what you've been going through. Get out of this energy of lack, okay? You may be leaving behind a karmic cycle and all of these difficulties, calling in your spiritual partnership or just calling in your angels and your guides and source energy to make your dreams come true. All right, Geminis, I love you so much. Thank you for listening. I hope you have a beautiful day. Take care.